You better appreciate these videos because it's very cold out here. In today's episode, I'm going to tell you why it's definitely not a good idea to set goals. Nope, no setting goals this year. Hi there, Max Simon here, and welcome to the Big Vision Show. This is all about how you can reach more people and thrive financially. Now, it's that time of year where everybody's going to be telling you to set goals and set bigger goals and dream big, and I'm here to tell you don't do any of that. Now, I want you to dream big and all, but here's the thing. Most people set goals based upon activities that are kind of important to them, but really more like one-off things. Like, I want to make $100,000, or I want to lose a bunch of weight, or I want to achieve this thing. But the problem is, most of those goals are disconnected from what's most meaningful for you, what's most alive for you. What's the bigger vision of who you want to be in the world? That's why here at Big Vision Business, we don't want you to set goals. We want you to get a clear vision of who you want to be in the world. For example, my top 5 goals are consciousness, taking great care of myself, love, impact, and creativity in the world. And I know that because I know those values so clearly inside of myself, every activity, every goal, every step I take has to have a meaningful connection back to the person I most want to be in the world. And when you start with that foundation of who do you most want to be, what's the vision for yourself and your business that you want to create in the world, then the goals or the activities you layer on top of that are likely to have a much more deep, meaningful, and powerful fuel to keep you on track and moving forward. So today, let's define what's most meaningful for you. Let's help you clarify what are your core values so that you can layer activities on top of it that you're likely to actually succeed on. The first step is really to take a step back from yourself and ask, what are the qualities that are most important to you? It might be family, it might be freedom, it might be consciousness, any of the things that are most relevant to you. Just list them all out. You'll probably have 15 or 20 if you really get honest. Step number 2 is also to look at the people that you respect and admire. What are the qualities in them that really inspire you? You know, who do you follow? Who do you love? And what is it about them that you appreciate the most? Write those down as well so that you have that to add to your list. From there, take that whole giant list of qualities that inspire you and narrow it down to 5. And it's very simple. Just say, if I had to choose one or the other, which one would I choose? A or B? And then once you pick A, then go A to C. Which one would I rather have? And then, A to D. And you just keep narrowing it down until you have just 5. And the 4th step is to take these list of values and determine what your life and business would look like if you were living it to the fullest. For example, consciousness is one of mine, and so I'm always very conscious of what I'm saying to you, how I'm presenting myself, that I'm really doing it in an integrity, and that I'm conscious of the videos I make. When you take this approach to setting goals, if you will, each day becomes an opportunity to live your values to the fullest, to really represent the person you want to be, and that will be much more meaningful and much better fuel for you to achieve your goals and your desires in the world. So it would be a great exercise? I'd love to hear what your top values are. Post a comment below with what are your top 5. And as well, I'd love to hear what are some activities of what this could look like for you in your business. What would this shift in you if you were day in and day out living your values in your business? Awesome, so that's it for today's episode. I look forward to reading your comments. And if you love this episode, please subscribe and make sure to share this with all your friends. And in case you're not already there, make sure to head on over to bigvisionbusiness.com and sign up. You'll get exclusive invites to trainings and extra special things you only get when you're part of our Insider Newsletter tribe. Thanks so much for your time. I look forward to reading your comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Much love. Wrong and inappropriate. And cold. It seems very cold.
Max doesn't like the cold.
I do this for you.